Batman by Tom King, part whatever. Now we finally are on this on a new phase of Tom King's run that starts, or it really already start with that single issue Batman 24 and the Catwoman issue that it ends with Batman saying "Marry me." And the question that we have is like, did she say yes or no? Well, maybe this arc will answer that question, and this is the War of Jokes and Riddles arc. And I go ahead and say it. It is my favorite long arc of Tom King on Batman. At this point, I mean, I like it better than the I Am trilogy, the Rooftops. No, also the Swamp Thing issue. That issue doesn't count because they are short stories. But as a long story, I think in this one, Tom King uses his style to better use. So this one won't be so long. Cover for issue number 25. It is a 8-part story arc, a long one. It is a flashback, a raconto arc. Raconto because it's long. What happens here, it is supposed to happen like after the first year of Batman existing. And this first issue is, of course, an introduction to what happened. It is like an explanation of what was happening before the war. And we got Joker not joking and not laughing, just killing people. And the Riddler escaping. Meeting with Joker. Joker tries to kill him because Enigma explains like you know why Joker doesn't laugh anymore. And Joker just gets angry, shoots him, and that's what starts this war. The whole issue and all issues are have a narrator, and that is Bruce Batman. And who is he telling this story to? To Selina, Catwoman, in bed. And in this arc is supposed to reveal like something that Batman did and he's not really proud of. What I like about this arc is that it is called a war, and a war is made up of battles. It's not just one battle or something like that. And that's what I really like about this. It feels like an era, a period of the city where, like, I don't know, like no man's land era. It is like an era. That time where the city, a lot of people was being killed because there were two sides, the Joker side, the Riddler side, and everyone took a side, and Batman couldn't do anything, and that's what I really like, and that King used it really well because every issue happens. There's some time skip between issues, between what happens in every issue. For example, this scene is like Joker taking a home, and that will be like his headquarters. This issue we got Enigma escaping, Riddler forming like his team, money, Enigma forming his team, everyone took a side, Enigma side, Joker side. Narration is not really that heavy. Of course, it gets you anxious because we still don't know if she said yes or no, and what is this whole arc for. But if you don't really think about those two questions too much, it is pretty enjoyable. Here is like all the people that has died because of some member of the Joker or Enigma team. Ambrose being like super passed by all this. Then we got this Mikel Janin is the artist, but we got two interludes. This is the first one, the Ballad of Kite Man Part 1, and it has to do with the origin of the character, Charlie Brown. Yes, it is called Charlie Brown as the Peanuts character. We got his origin, and what I really like about these Kite Man issues are my favorite issues in the arc. What I really like about them is that every page is unseen. So now King just doesn't time jumps between issues. Now he's doing time skips between pages. And that's like a really compact, really condensed narration style, and I really like that. The issue is funny and sad and gives you like a spin on the character of Kite Man. I really recommend it. Now, of course, they are not really standalone because you need the context of this for them to work. Again, what I was saying, for this issue, we have like one moment where Gordon participated on the Batman plan and he got involved on the war. That's it. Every issue could be in here, and this could be like 20, 30 issues, and every issue doesn't really add up to anything. And that's what I really like about this arc, because it wasn't predictable. I was reading it as issue by issue. Here we got Catwoman, she's neutral, doesn't have a side. And the feeling I got is like, surprised me, like, what will you tell me on the next issue? Because again, this is like a battle of Deathstroke with Deathshot. It is, and it is good, but it also could have not been. And that's what I really like you don't get to predict what he's going to tell you on next issues. You don't know where this is going. And well, he tells you one thing or thematic thing on one issue, and that is great. It's what I really like about Tom King's writing. I'm not talking about the story, I'm talking about the style. Again, for example, here we have like Batman thinking, I can't really stop this, but I could help one side to win. So he in a Bruce persona makes this dinner with the two sides and tries to decide who is which side he will be helping from now on. It is a great issue, a lot of exploration of the characters. You can be annoyed by it, but I'm not really annoyed, because I don't know why I bug this, why I have to search for things I like and not really concentrate on things I don't like. Um, are there things that are hard to swallow? Like, really? Yes, of course. And this has like a very Adam West. It is really serious, it is really dark, it is really funny, really Adam West, ridiculous stuff. King's King King's Run is like that. He tries to do that. Like in a guard anyway. Like he likes these characters, but it is also like doesn't really like superhero comics in a way. Am I angry for that? No. Why would I be? It is his approach. I think I haven't seen an approach like this. So for the time being, I'm enjoying it. Um, Hype up for where this is going. Dinner issue, great issue. Then we have another Kite Man issue, another one scene, one page issue. These issues are great, just great. And again, funny. I don't know if you're great, but I did like them a lot. And then what we have is like what Kaiman does in the big picture. How does he help? Because he does. He is an important part of this. And then we have the ending for the arc and spoiler. And we discover why for what was all this told to us to cut Selena. This is ridiculous. I guess like Bruce telling a lot. He's telling like a lot, and it is like get to the point, man. Again, why would I get angry? But it is really ridiculous, and I think King knows that it is a ridiculous thing to do. Like Bruce telling him maybe for hours to Selena all this for what? I'm gonna tell you for what. In the end, it is revealed that all this was like a joke of Nigma trying to make the Joker laugh again. All what he did, and in the end, Batman loses it. He just loses his mind. All the people that died and all that. He grabs a knife, trying to kill Nigma, and Joker stops him. And this is what makes Joker finally laugh again. Like Batman being too super fast, so he lose. Basically, he lost, and he almost break his rule, if not for Joker, and that's what makes him laugh again. In the end, Selena is like, "This is okay," and all this was just like Bruce opening up his heart, and Selena like being the last time you said marry me, like that was an order, and she's just saying to him like ask me, and now he's like would you marry me, and she's like yes, and that is the end. The end is basically like Bruce opening his heart to Selena, and Selena saying like yes, she will marry him. This is for me the start of this Tom King run phase 2. It has to do, of course, with a wedding because she said that she will marry him. As a standalone arc, I don't know, but it is my favorite arc of what we have until this point. And the Kite-Man issues, the approach. I didn't really mind that it was a flashback and it was told by Batman. Again, I get what he was trying to do, capture like the feeling of being in a war, You don't know every single battle. You know some of it. You know some key events, and that's what this was, is. And yes, my favorite arc. Hope there are better ones on what comes after this. What comes next? So we keep reading Tom King's Batman.